My guest today is a man who was born, bred and raised in the west of Scotland before going to London, where he gained a degree of notoriety as a record company A&R man, particularly for knocking back the bands Coldplay and Muse.
It just wasn't for me. I don't particularly care for the music. The way the story gets retold is as if I had sort of Chris Martin or Matt Bellamy sitting in front of me. I did the Kit Kat guy, that you can't sing, you can't play. So no, it wasn't like that.
As a teenager and going to secondary school, all I ever wanted to be was a footballer. When I do the talks in schools and the kids ask me, do I regret not making it as a footballer? And I say, well, not really. I don't think I could live on the money that they earn today.
You suddenly also, when you have a break from it, you live a such disciplined life, and Olympics, I knew what time I was getting up and what time I was getting in a bath and what time I was eating and what I was eating and what time I was meeting, and suddenly the next day there's nothing. You constantly, I would wake up and it's the first thing I'd remember, we just lost the Olympic Games and I can't fix it, I can't put it right, and I just couldn't get away from it.
In 1998, I bought Motherwell Football Club. My dad had been a Motherwell fan and I went to Motherwell to Fir Park as a kid. Phil O'Donnell was a family man, a sportsman, the last person you would associate with any form of ill health. It was one of those really news moments. What was I doing when I heard that news?
Now your time coincided with the great Jock Stein, who we see in your next picture, and someone very much you became very close to.
But once you got to know him, the ability for him to recollect and talk to you about things gave you an indication that you were getting more intimate to him. But he would draw the shutters down very quickly if you felt you were overstepping the reach.